Okay, so for the dome part, I have no idea what I actually did. Like, I know I just started off like with like 16 or so rings, and then I just started expanding them. But at some point, like, it's just like a feeling. I don't know. I just kept expanding, and you can kind of see here, like when I slowly added more rings, but I just did it based off like how tight it was feeling. I didn't like follow a pattern, so that's my recommendation for that. And then for like attaching this to this like straight part right here, I what did I do? Okay, so I used different sized like bigger rings for this part. So this is where my dome ended. You can see the small rings are all in the dome. And then I attached one of these big rings to like in between the little, you know, Venn diagram part of all the way around. So there's one whole row that's just, you know, it's a big ring going through the small rings. And then I used another big ring to go through each individual big ring. So, oh yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Here's like the stitching up close. I'm sure you can like figure it out based on like how it looks. So this is probably not gonna make any sense, but basically I have a pattern where I put a big ring through one big ring up here, and then I attached it to this like bottom part basically. So I did a pattern where I did one big ring going to one big ring going in these two, like it goes in between these two, and then another one big ring in between these two, one big ring in between these two, and then I did one big ring into two big rings into these two. So basically the bottom part, like it's always the same, and it's going through like, and this is so hard to explain. Oh my god, just look at it. But yeah, I'll show you how I do one. So this part I messed up, so I'm redoing it. So this is like the perfect time to show you what I actually do. Let me set this up. Can you see what I'm doing? Nope, you can't. Okay. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, I messed up the stitching from like here all the way going back that way. So we're working with these two rings here and this one ring. So I put it going from the farthest ring on the right. Oops. So I'm working from right to left. So I go under this one here, under this one here, and then I go under the big old ring. Oh god. And then I close it. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Let's try that again. So I under this ring, farthest on the right, under the leftmost ring, and then under the big old ring on top. And then we close it. Ta-da! Alright, I'll show you again. So this one's fixed, this one's still messed up. See how it's like bulging out here? You can't really see. Whatever, okay. So on to the next. Which one is the fucked up one? This one right here. Is it? Yeah. So I'm gonna undo the bottom ring, because you don't have to do this, I just messed up. So I'm having to undo this whole freaking attachment. Okay. So, oh, also, these, like, you attach by every other, okay, so, that's a hard one to explain. Basically, this is 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5 row, but you're not attaching every row to up here on the dome. You're attaching every other row. So I'm attaching row 1, and row 3 to the dome. Ugh, and this is me trying to close it. Okay, fixed. And that's what keeps it from curving inwards. So yeah, let's keep going. Oh, right. And every time you attach a row, like I attached this one just now, right? These two, row 1 and row 3, not row 2. See, that middle one does not get attached to the dome. Row 1, skip row 2, row 3 are attached to the dome, and then row 3 has to start up when you do your next one. So you have to like include it. You can't just skip this one and go to the next. You gotta include row 3. So under row 3, this is row 4, this is row 5. Under row 5 and under the dome part. Okay. Whew, fudge. A little kitty has appeared. Hello, little kitty.